I hear Bella. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're not getting too crazy with too much today, just doing some little odds and ends. Cleaning up, beginning to clean up a little bit of this mess of the tree project. Moved the coachman over here to the side. And the bounder might not get put back here ever again. She might just come and go out front as I need to do some things to her and clean it and that sort of thing. But we'll just have to think about that and see what happens there. Yeah, I'm just kind of being a little bit lazy today and taking care of just some little easy things. I actually finally popped these luck nut covers on this wheel, on the front wheels. I'm not doing the backs yet because both the whole wheel might actually have to come off to be able to put those power pressure monitoring things on there. So, and the inner, or the main part of the wheel cover's gotta this has to come off, that has to go on, they all go back. You know, it's just I have to jack it up, and I'm not doing that today. So, but anyway, at least I got them out. They kind of got buried somewhere. I thought, oh yeah, let me back up here and take care of some loose ends. And there they are. I just still haven't cleaned up the wheel cover itself, but there was 2 sets of those there. I'll get to that here soon enough. And my tool area has just kind of become a disaster area. I need to just spend some time in here soon. I will. My voice probably sounds a little bit, you can tell I'm a little running low on motivation and energy right now. I'm getting this here, the solar system laid out. Open the box. That box is tucked in the middle here. These are these kits from Renogy I like to use. They're not terribly expensive. Doesn't break, not too hard on the wallet. I think everything was I'm thinking not quite $700 for a 400 watt kit. It has the 40 amp charge controller. It has the wires that go to from the charge controller down to the battery, but no, firstly from the solar panels down to the charge controller, then from the charge controller down to the battery. And some mounting brackets, I think the Z brackets for mounting up the solar panels up top of there. A couple other gizmos. So everything but the panel, everything you need is in that box. You've got 4 panels here. I'm gonna get those dug out and laid across these furring strips, and I'll probably mount the Z brackets on them and kind of get this ready to go. Maybe it'll get up on the roof tomorrow. It won't be today. Tidying up some other things, setting myself up for some upcoming things. We're just kind of easy going today. Here's another easy project right here. Little box. I got 4 reflectors in here. They're 5/8 tall by 4 inches long. Bella. Do I sound run down? Because I feel run down. I'm about out of gas. What about you? Are you run down? Are you out of gas? Huh? I should have opened the packages up before I went out there. But these are the same reflectors that I have on this rack. It's the same rack, same reflectors. They're, because this is 3/4 inch wide, the strips are only 5/8 wide. And that 3M adhesive that comes with, it's held up quite well, as you can see. Been through rain and shine and dust and oops, and I almost lost one already. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. I will call that good. That's what I'll do. Here's what kind of running out of gas I am and needing a break is I just eyeballed them. Usually I'd be so fussy about stuff. I would have measured that one side is identical, you know, same from the other. But I just centered it over that post. Eyeballed it So I bolted on each side. That's pretty close. That's good. And same here. I would have measured like from the center post, equal distances from the center out, and made them perfect. But I just eyeballed them, and we're gonna call that good. So, so yeah, I'm kind of running in low gear. That's all right. Sometimes you just need some of them days to just hang out and take care of some little this and that. More in the planning stage, replanning, planning the next jobs rather than doing the next jobs. Sit and think about it a spell. Yeah, I'm struggling to put reflectors on. I'm not getting up on the roof and putting panels on. That's not gonna happen. I couldn't help myself. I got a couple panels. I went up, did go up on the roof. I measured around a little bit and putting these brackets on these panels, but I'm not going back up there. I'm not putting them on. I'm not actually gonna take them up. So 2 done. I put the Z brackets, the Z mounting brackets on these 2 panels. I'll just stack them all over here for now, and I'll get them up on the roof sometime. So, yeah, there they are. There they are. Are you gonna hand them up to me? Are you gonna hand them up to me? Right in your little stub. So there they are, quantity of 4, ready to go up there. What? Wait. Did you need the stick? Did you need a stick? Give me that back. Give me. Get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get the stick. Go get the stick. Go get it. Go get it. Go. Who was that? Did you hear a doggy? Did you hear the neighbor dog? Get your stick. Come on, get it. Get the stick. Get it. What? You dropped it. You flipped it and dropped it. Go get the stick. Get it. Get it. She doesn't care too much for toys. No. Not balls, not frisbees. Give her a stick though. She is a happy dog. You go whip it around. It flew over her head. Flew over her head again. Get it. What? You showed that stick who was boss. Come here. Good girl. You ready to hand those up yet? Are you ready to hand those up to me yet? Just in case anybody's interested, here's just a quick shot. You can hit the pause button if you want, but that's the spec on these 100-watt Ride panels. So just a FYI there. Okay, good. Pause. There it is. Somehow they flew up here. I did not think that there was enough room to put all 4 up front like this. That's really good, because there's plenty of room up here for expanding for more panels if I choose to. So a couple things I noticed. I forgot about that cover for the refrigerator chimney. I better get one ordered. That's in pretty bad shape. So, and a couple of roof vent caps, 2 of them are missing. So yeah, there was an air conditioner up here. You can see, somebody took the old air conditioner out and put a roof vent in, but that was part of the thing too. I wanted to arrange these in such a way that I didn't want to, just in case I decide to put that roof AC back, I mean a new one, replace it with a new one. I didn't want any panels being in the way. So, but I can see roughly the outline. New one might be slightly different, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, and why I didn't wash this roof. You see the sheen? You see the reflection off of it? I mean, it's clean metal. It's nothing really needed done here. All right, now I really am done. I'm not gonna get out the sealer and the screws, and that's it. They're up here. Tomorrow's a new day. I'll probably get up there and maybe mess with it tomorrow a bit. They're ready, they're up here, they're in place. We'll get the sealer and the screws and we'll get them mounted tomorrow. That's it for today. Poor Bella just went outside. She needed to go out. It is starting to rain. She does not like the rain. But yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Poor girl, what bad timing. Yeah, some clouds moved in all of a sudden. Got little, it's just kind of scattered. Should be in and out of here in no time. Half an hour maybe. Look at the radar. Oh, here it comes again. She's like, I am so... Hurry, girl. Hurry. Hurry up, girl. What happened to you? Such bad timing. Did something bad happen? Who did that? Some kind of trickery, right? Oh, by the way, here's the windshield curtains that Pam made, and it's fabric that she had, and I was not about to be fussy. She had some other stuff that, you know, I just picked this plain. You know, and it's real nice. You see, it has the vertical and horizontal lines. And it's, I mean, it's by no means is it sheer. You can't, it is light, but it's, certainly can't see through it. So, and it's just a nice fit. It comes down just below the window a little bit, goes up to the track. Between her and I measured and sent her the measurements, 2 pieces. One comes that way and the other one comes the other one. So that right there made the RV usable right away. We had some privacy. We could hang out in here, and all is well. Now, I'm not going to show you the cushions just yet because I have the dinette a mess, but I did go ahead. This is the next day, by the way. I did went ahead and run the solar wires down here, you know, for the solar panels, obviously. And over here I have this, the rest of this stuff. I have this charge controller. And I'll do once I get a little further along, I'll kind of show you how and why I did things. And oh, yep, it's a nice Rover, a Renogy Rover 40 amp MPPT charge controller. It's the same exact one that's in the Bounder. It's the same exact one that's in the van. And you might question my decision on my wire location. And actually, I would have liked to have tucked it in. I'll put them in over here, kind of be out of sight pretty much for the most part. But the way the panels are on the roof, and just I have my reasons why it ended up here. And I will take actually I'll take a little utility knife and I'll clean that up around a little bit, and probably a little bit of glue or a little bit of caulking. I'll push this back up real nice and neat, close that up a little bit, and I'll put a very, very minimal, or after that's cleaned up a little bit, those loose edges, I'll put just a little bit of caulking around that, a very, very minimal amount. Not that caulking is needed in here, but just something to dress that. Trim it and caulk it a little bit. It'll dress that up and it'll look much neater. But I don't think it's going to be too bad of an eyesore once I decided to mount this, you know, somewhere right around here, something like that. I don't have the cargo space outside. Cargo bay is big enough to mount them in a cargo bay, and I actually prefer these being indoors. It is inside in the Bounder and it is inside in the van. I like them inside, but this will get tucked down. I mean, I'll get a wire thing and a holder and attach that. The negative one can go right down to the negative input, and then the positive one, again, I'll attach it, but then I gotta splice it and put a breaker here that also just acts as an on-off switch if I need to turn it off for any reason, but you know, is a breaker to protect the system. So these will get as neatly as I can, kind of routed, and then after the breaker, then of course it runs down to the positive side. So negative to negative, positive to positive. That's these first two on the left. And the middle two are the ones that will go down to the battery. Of course, I'll have it up here like this, something like this. And the two on the right are for load, but I have never used that function. So those two will just try to neatly come over here and down here, all the way down to the floor, and then the batteries are right down underneath the steps here by the door. So hang on, let me grab this. So I'm gonna try to make it as a neat and tidy installation. Oh, and here's another one of them little jobs. A few people notice there's vice grips on the window to crank the window handle up and down. Yeah, and that's old school, right? Well, here's the crank. Here's the window cranks for it. But they are stripped out. I think I can get new ones online pretty cheap. The other one's okay, but there's two of them. They're both stripped out. I know. No, actually, there's not another one. The other window slides open. It's only this door over here that has the crank. And so if I can't find a new one, I'll put some JB Weld in there and screw it on and let it sit, and that'll never have to come off. And for some reason it has to come off because the door panel or something needs to come off. If something weird happens with the door, I'll have to work on it. I'll be getting my little Dremel and cutoff wheel, and I'll be able to split that and get it off if I really have to. All right, another one of them little jobs. And what else we have here? Yeah, the tire pressure, TPMS tire pressure monitoring system needs to put on yet. I got a backup camera system here that needs to go on. I got a Bella that needs petted. It needs to dry off. Hey, poor girl. Poor girl. So pretty much everything else in here is a mess right now. I got the dinette kind of cluttered up a little bit, but I have they have Velcro strips for fabric that I need to attach to the back sides and put them in place so they don't shift and slide around when you're sitting on them. After a while, it slowly works its way out. Well, they have those for fabric. I think I found them on Amazon. Pam had said they were on Walmart has them in their fabric sewing department or whatever, but I found them on Amazon. They'll just come to me, free shipping. I don't have to go hunting them down. And and the kitchen counter and sink is a mess, and but believe it or not, even though it's a mess, things are more and more organized in here. I just gotta take a half hour and clean up, but things are getting put away pretty well. I'm pleased how things are going at this point. Oh, and I took down the broken paper towel holder and put a new one up. Although that doesn't work. That vertical like that does not work for me, and it wants to come unrolled this way. So that's gonna get moved, but at least I was bothering some people. That broken one up there, so it's finally gone. All right, is that better? All right, I don't know what we're doing. It's raining now. I'll get this. I'll get back on this solar thing going, and I'll show some of that when I get a little bit further on it. What else? Got a couple little reviews coming up, and anyway, we'll be back soon, something or another. Thanks for coming along. We didn't go anywhere, but yeah, thanks for checking in on us. There we go. I'll see you next time.